In a desperate attempt to save itself from the propaganda war that it is so clearly losing, Israel attempts to rebrand AIPAC as America First. AIPAC releases an ad where they open up by saying AIPAC is an American organization created to advance American interests. Yes, they say that AIPAC is created to advance American interests, even though AIPAC literally stands for American Israel Public Affairs Committee. The ad even goes on to say that there are over 5 million American citizens that belong to AIPAC from both the Republican and the Democratic Party. And I'm not gonna lie, 5 million people working for AIPAC on behalf of Israel sounds like an invasion to me rather than cooperation, especially when we know that none of those 5 million people have to register as foreign agents like they would if they were lobbying on behalf of other nations, because Israel gets special privileges because when your country is being invaded, the invading country gets to do what they want. But in this commercial, in this ad, AIPAC claims that their policies are aligned with and are in the best interest of the United States. Let's analyze that claim. When Israel decided to bomb Iran based off of the lie that they had nuclear weapons and effectively forced the United States to engage with Iran in a way that could have possibly caused World War III, do you believe that going to war with Iran is in the US's best interest, or is it in Israel's best interest? Whenever the United States decided to engage with the Houthis in the Red Sea and got their asses handed to them, and only did so because of the blockade the Houthis put up, because of the genocide Israel is committing, was that in the best interest of the United States to get embarrassed by a bunch of random militia members in fishing boats? Because Israel can't stop being genocidal maniacs? And when the United States went to war with Iraq, based off of a lie that's perpetuated by Israel, and now we know on behalf of the interests of Israel, our military got overextended, people died for no reason, the military lost faith in its chain of command, we mismanaged the money we spent there, overextended ourselves, and our economy collapsed. Was that in the interest of the US? And the United States spending billions to build and maintain the Iron Dome, is that in the interest of the US? Because I'm not sure how my tax dollars are gonna help me be protected by an Iron Dome across the world. A defense system, by the way, that you only need because you won't stop bombing every country in the region that you don't like non-stop. But why release this ad, this clearly targeted ad, right now? Well, according to The Economist in a Pew Research study, the unfavorability rate amongst Republicans went from 27% to 37% in just 3 years. But with Republicans under 50, negative views of Israel jumped from 35% to 50% in 3 years. Now, couple that with the news that Charlie Kirk, who considered himself to be staunchly America First, was about to break ties with Israel. He was going to leave the pro-Israel movement. And people like Candace Owens, Tucker Carlson, and other conservatives jumping ship because Zionists or genocidal psychopaths who think they can bully people into supporting their policies and their genocide, it makes sense that they want to try to convince America First people who are abandoning the movement that Israel is actually America First and not in fact a detriment to America's interests. Because anyone who is actually paying attention to how Israel moves can see they want the number 1 spot and they're not planning on settling for number 2. I mean, that's what this Greater Israel Project is all about. And in order to be number 1, you gotta beat number 1. Even if that means you have to pretend like you're allies with them while you're blackmailing them, spending their money, throwing them into wars that they shouldn't be involved in order to sabotage them. The only thing America First about Israel is the fact that they're willing for Americans to die first in wars and conflicts that they start before Israelis. Just saying.